Message for the collective. I'd like to thank you for subscribing to me no matter what platform you're watching me on. I do appreciate you. I hope everyone is doing well. I did get a new deck. It is a bit smaller, so I'm going to mix it with some Kipper. I'm going to start off with some Kipper, but this deck looks pretty cool so far from what I've seen from it. I do like it. So let's find out what Spirit wants to know. Spirit, angel, guides, ancestors. What is it that you want the collective to know for their highest good? Please and thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have karmic masculine. Could be jealous and envious. All right, Spirit, what is it we need to know? Please and thank you. I need to split the deck. My hands are too small to hold all of that. A lot of cards in that deck. What do we need to know, Spirit? Please and thank you. Got two. Conflicted starseed. Someone is conflicted because they're finding out that you're a chosen or a starseed, and it's making them mad, conflicted. Jealous, obsessed, envious. Can you tell me more, Spirit, please and thank you? Protection in reverse. These people are not protected at all. So I feel like these people went out of the way against one of God's. So when you go up against one of God's, you're actually going up against God. Okay. Yep. And jealous and envious came out anyway. They lost their protection. They're mad about it. They're conflicted. They're jealous and envious of the starseed / chosen. I like to say chosen because there is no chosen in this deck. Can you tell me more, please, and thank you? This person could have been falsifying documents, information, statements, agreements, lying about stuff on documents, spreading false information, making false statements, making false agreements as well. Boss and love spell. They could have been trying to put a love spell on somebody, but somebody here, the starseed, has been bossing up. Can you tell me more, please? Thank you. In the distant future, okay. A distant future, and then we have achievement. You may hear about this. I feel like you've overcome quite a bit, and that falls under Starseed. So I feel like you've healed quite a bit. You've overcome this. You could hear a message about this, receive a message about it. People are walking away from this person who is jealous and envious. With the abandoned, it could literally be their spiritual team abandoning them, their ancestors, or parts of their spiritual team. Pathway, rising star. So, achievement, pathway, rising star. The star seeds has achieved quite a bit. Their pathway has been opened up. This person has been rising up. This person could be in the spotlight. This person could be going through a big glow up right now. Or he could be seen. Third party snitch. You may hear about that. We did see message when I split the deck. Someone may tell you about it or tell someone else. Still, it will get back to you. Can you tell me more, please, Spirit? Abandoned anyway. So this is the person that's coming to tell you or tell whoever they walked away from this person already. They abandoned them. So not only did their spiritual team and their ancestors, a good portion of them, walked away, but there's people in their life walking away. They're concerned. They could be concerned about you calling in love. This could be an ex or someone that you had some sort of relationship with like that. If not, I mean, take only as it what resonates. Can you tell me more, please, and thank you? You come out to be a healer. Tell me more, please. So people are seeing the truth. People are seeing that you're the healer and that you are leveling up. You've achieved quite a bit. You're still rising up. And it's making people walk away because they're seeing that this other person is just jealous and envious and mad with the conflicted out here, just lying, falsifying things just to make you look bad. Can you tell me more, please? Nope, it's still too thick. What else does the collective need to know, Spirit, please, and thank you? Blocked. So this person, you may have them blocked. Your spiritual team is blocking them. They could be blocking some energetic things that they're throwing your way, evil eye, or if they're talking badly about you, that's being blocked. But this person is being blocked in the 3D and the 5D, it feels like. What else do we need to know, Spirit, please, and thank you? We got a community. They could be grouping up. This could be friends, family that they've been lying to. This could have been a group that has been falsifying documents, making up lies, agreements, information, statements, agreements. Soulmate, mature man. So I feel like they could have been trying to block, because we did see real love, I believe, earlier. They could have been trying to block a lot of opportunities, including love. But I don't feel like it's going to work, because when I split the deck, we had mature man and real love. So there's some mature man and a soulmate or something like that. There's a soulmate in your energy. Expectation. They were expecting this to work out in their favor. This community, they were expecting these lies to work out in their favor, and they're mad and jealous that they're not. When they came up against a starseed or a chosen, they didn't just come up against you. No, they went up against God, Spirit. So of course they're gonna lose. Like, who the hell do they think they are compared to Spirit? I just got the chills as I said that. Spirit agrees. What else does the collective need to know, please? And thank you, Spirit. Bondage. So this community was hoping to bond you with these lies, these statements, and the stuff that they were doing. They were hoping that it would bind you, weigh you down, keep you stuck under the false narratives, keep you stuck under all these false accusations, perhaps. They were sitting back waiting, hoping that it would bind you to it. Oh, yeah, we have blocked in the upright. I thought I had to fix that card, but I guess not. And that's why they lost their protection, because they went up against one of God's, up against one of Spirit's. And then they sat back and waited for it to work. And that's why their team left them. and everybody around them. Work and effort, work, labor, efforts. It's like they were sitting back hoping that it would work, and then sat and seen if the hard work and efforts in their labor would have pulled through. But what concern, I feel like it didn't. I feel like they sat back and waited for all this to come in and wait for everyone to believe all the lies, all that hard work they put into it. But I don't think it did, because that concern card was at the bottom of the deck. Hello. It didn't work because I feel like you're still calling in somebody. There's still somebody in your energy that's interested. Moving on. You're going to be moving on with this new person. One more, and then I'm going to clear this off. Sweetheart. So you come off as someone who's really sweet. Queen or King of Cups energy. You're moving on past this. It looks like you're calling in like a soulmate, soul tie. If not, you could already be with that person. You're calling this person, and you could be also harvesting from putting all that hard work and labor in to, healing yourself. People always think it's easy and that we sit back and just everything comes to us. No, there's a lot of hard work that we put into that. And I know that you could be, calling in your manifestations, and what that could be someone that's interested in you. I do feel like you're going to move on with this person. This person sees you as a sweetheart. All right, I'm just going to move these out of the way. I'm going to put them to the side. North node, south node, divinity. So, like, you're in your north node, they're in your south node, and they're still in their south node. You're in your divinity. House in the reverse. They could be losing their home. That could have been what they wanted from my collective. Endings. Yep. They're losing, a lot of things, a lot of opportunities. I feel like they're losing. They might have wanted my collective to be homeless. Well, guess what's happening to them? Now that's going to be their ending. The same things that they wanted to happen to you is what's going to happen to them. But like I said, you're going to be calling in a relationship. There's someone in your energy that is interested in you. Mature woman. You come out as someone who's very mature. Jezebel spirits will try to mess with your connection. Because they're mentally and emotionally unstable. And that's how they were trying to make you look, mentally and emotionally unstable. And that could be why they were falsifying documents and statements. But you come out as someone who is single, sexy, and successful, and they come out as someone who's a thief. So this is someone who could have been lying, trying to forge documents and say things to steal something from you, make you look emotionally and mentally unstable. But that was them projecting themselves onto you, which makes them the ones that are mentally and emotionally unstable. They could have been trying to mess with your relationship. Perhaps they knew somebody was interested in you, and they were like, oh no, that person's mentally and emotionally unstable. That person's seeing past that. They're seeing them as a thief. They're seeing them as someone who's sick, but mentally, emotionally unstable. And then we have health concern. These people are sick. That's how this soulmate is seeing these people. I'm telling you, you have someone in your energy that is a secret admirer, someone who has strong feelings for you with the relationship. You got someone here who wants to have a relationship with you. They see these people as mentally and emotionally unstable. They're manifesting you. You have a secret admirer literally manifesting you. They're seeing that this other person, this group, they were just obsessive and not right, trying to cause lies and confusion. But that's truly how they are. Mentally, emotionally unstable. They cause a lot of lies and confusion because that's what they're, that's, it's like they believe their own lies. Oh, it's going to cause some destruction in their life. Their life is going upside down, I'm sure, after losing their home and having the endings. But again, that's what they wanted you to have. And it's going to be, a big mess for them. They're karmics. So this is someone who went after someone in their divinity. It's like your light irritated their demons. You must have did a lot of healing work, and it really just drove these people nuts. Yeah, these people were trying to hurt you. They were. That's what they were trying to do. But the divine masculine, and that falls right under relationship. I'm so glad you guys can see it in the camera this time. You're calling in a divine union. This is a divine union coming in literally. They're watching you. They like what they see. They know that you're their queen or king of cups. They're manifesting you. Yep, the divine masculine, and that falls under mentally and emotionally unstable. They're seeing, everybody is seeing how obsessed, how much abuse they caused, the lies, the confusion, the thing, false accusations, making you look crazy, but they're the ones who were crazy and obsessed. So it must be like your energy. Yeah, and Karmic Femme came out again. This is a karmic, clearly, that's obsessed with you. Death magic and then flying monkeys. They could have been trying to put, they could have been wanting the worst for you, whether that be, money, love. It seems like they have flying monkeys in the group. So you got people watching you on your socials, reporting back to headquarters. Report that shit, bitch. Report it. Like I like to say, take as many screenshots as you want, baby, and send them right back to headquarters. I don't give a fuck. It's the way you gotta be about it. Who gives a shit? People are seeing the truth. People are seeing that they're obsessed, that they're mentally and emotionally unstable. People are definitely seeing the truth. They're seeing how crazy they are, that they're liars, they're immature. They could have been trying to mess with your occupation. So it's like they were trying to hit you in every angle, and it could have been worse than that. They could have been wanting real endings for you, which is what's happening to them. This group could be religious, could be like a cult, coven. People are having an awakening. They're seeing the truth, and it's waking them up. Oh, they're seeing how manipulative they are. Oh, and how lustful they are as well. With the Jezebel spirits coming out, they are very lustful. They could have been causing rituals, doing rituals. Death magic came out again. They could have wanted that for you. They wanted an ending to everything else as well. You wanted to come out in divinity, but it didn't work because you're in your divinity. And you kept your faith. I love how that works. Spirit, I love you. And you're calling in this commitment. One more from this deck. And then I'm going to switch up to that new deck. And you're calling in real love because you put in that work. You're going to be rewarded with some manifestations. So while you're harvesting, this person could be receiving, their karma. While you're getting your dharma, they could be receiving their karma. The scales need to be balanced out. This group did the most. All right, let me give this a quick shuffle. It's cute. I like this deck. It's unique. What else? Confinement. So they could be going to jail or maybe even a mental institution, or maybe they feel stuck. Wrong route. No entry, trust signals. The universe knows your path. The universe was trying to guide these people the right way, but they decided to take the wrong way. And that's making them stuck, trapped. They wanted bondage for you, I believe that came out. And that's what's happening to them. They wanted you to be bound, and now they're bound. And the confinement, it could be literally going to jail or maybe even a mental institution. Dreamweaver, create your own truth, break free, lucid space. So I feel like you're a truth teller. You've been speaking up about it. People are seeing the truth, but I do feel like you are speaking up about it. You're letting people know what's going on. Perhaps you're exposing it. Coming to light was mind body unity. I feel like you're like in alignment. I really do. Wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly. I feel like these people acted a bit rash. That's made them stuck. As you sow, you shall reap. Mm-hmm. Tell them, Spirit. You tell them. So they're reaping what they sowed. You're not my master, my life, my rules. I am unchanged. You broke free. This is definitely given the devil in reverse. You broke free from this connection. This was a karmic connection that wanted you stuck. You broke those chains. I'm so proud of you for getting away from this person, this group. Twin flames, pure love. So you could be calling in either a soulmate or a twin flame. See a despair, feelings, helpless soul, drowned, selfish, gloom, clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful, empty. So now they're feeling empty, despair. They're in their feelings because you broke free. They couldn't bind you to, the accusations, the lies. This could be a court case. Defendant innocent, so they could have been trying to say that you were doing stuff, but you weren't. You come off as someone who is very innocent, and I feel like they can go to jail for this with whatever they've been doing. Clarifying the fog and the mess. Yeah, people are seeing the truth. They're seeing the truth. They're clearing out the fog. And it's putting somebody in their feelings. And it's going to be game over for them because people are seeing the truth and not believing the lies. Things have been coming to light. People are seeing the truth. They're seeing that you were chained to them, chained to their lies. Perhaps even they wanted you to be stuck and chained to them. But this is an ending for them. You come out as someone who's innocent. Weigh your emotions carefully. Find equilibrium within. So these people were not balanced emotionally, clearly. Light and dark secrets, waves of change, silent shadows. Yeah, definitely. I feel like the shadows are definitely coming to light. Hazy illusions. Yeah, they were trying to keep their lies hidden in the dark so you wouldn't find out about it, or so that they wouldn't get caught, but they did. Or they are. People are seeing the truth. Healing, hold your frequency, create a positive emotions, evolve. So I feel like you've been evolving quite a bit. Oh, internally, sorry. So internally, I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing work. Spiritual rooting. Yeah, they didn't realize your ranking. I feel like I feel like you're very in tune. Very much so in alignment. There's no turning back for these people. What they did is what they did. There's no going back. And they may want to come back and apologize, but see, look at that bridge is on fire. There's no coming back from what they did. There's no turning back from the things that they did. This is an ending that they wanted for you, and that's what's going to happen for them. Energy frequent shifts. You could be feeling shifts in the energy. Could be feeling like something's going on. You may feel like something's changed in the energy as well. Oh, it's got some people mad that they can't go back and that they can't lie and do all this weird bitch shit. People are so weird. Heavy tidings, signal of unease, grim message. So they may receive a message that they're not gonna like. They might have thought that this was all gonna go in their favor, and it's not. Definitely confusion and illusion, alright. Prayers denied. Ooh, divine wrath. Unforgiven sin. Spirit's not forgiving this shit. Spirit's not forgiving this shit. You went up against one of spirits, the starseed, a chosen. You went up against fucking spirit. And that's why it says the divine wrath right there. Now, spirit's gonna make that group sit the fuck down and take the punishment that they wanted you to have. Touching the boundaries, limits of the universe. I feel like the sky's the limit for you. I feel like these people were trying to push your boundaries. And then the universe was like, now you're gonna feel my wrath, baby. There's no going back. This is gonna be an ending for you. No, anger and chaos. What's this one? Sowing seeds of hope, harvest what you plant, committing to the progress, if I can talk, blooming, sustaining. They're mad that you are calling in your harvest. They're mad that you worked on yourself. You committed to yourself. Charming chat, inspiring news. So you might hear like the soulmate / twin flame may want to, speak to you. Human life, ascend to the highest version of human life, harmonizing your energy, embrace your true being. So I feel like you are embracing yourself, and I do feel like you're in alignment, and it's really making these people mad because now they can't go back and it's game over for them. Now it's up to spirit to handle this. Ooh, the crows. Crows could be significant. Omen, ancient rituals, dark wisdom, death and rebirth, mystic messengers. Crows could definitely be significant. With the death and rebirth, this is definitely given the death card. You transformed. You transformed after this happened. You're more in alignment. You're more in tune with yourself. You are. These people could have been doing rituals. I believe rituals was at the bottom of the deck when I split it or something. Confronting the beast within me. Yeah, that's what Spirit is doing right now. Whooping that ass and confronting the beast within them. These are people that may have entity attachments or something to act like this. It could be, jealousy, lust. Sacred blossom. I feel like you've been blooming. Refuge of flower, soul, cultivate your spirit. I feel like you're stable. You come out as someone who is, very stable, someone who is coming into their own, someone who may have done a lot of healing work. Let's see the bottom of the deck because I'm running out of room here. Misleading mask, bogus shading true self. So they were wearing a mask. Pity the fools who mocks the queen's grace. Damn straight, spirit. Damn straight. Don't be fooled. Tricks, misleading, mental traps. They were trying to mess with someone's mental. The Tempest, but I feel like you evolved with the butterfly being there. Kindle a spark, and here comes the soulmate twin flame. They want to, chat. I'm indifferent, limits, no compassion, disinterested, neutral, emotional distance. I feel like you are handing this to spirit for spirit to handle it. I feel like it's not that you don't have compassion. I just feel like you're just done with it. And it's not in a mean way. You're just keeping your distance and letting spirit handle it as you should. I hope this was helpful for whoever needed to hear it.